well, they're very athletic, and they have a veteran coach, and Dave Lucy knows what he's doing. And I think Horton's blocked over 200 shots in 2 years, so he protects the rim. Freeman is a kid who's basically a local kid from Muhlenberg, played at Muhlenberg County. Tremendous athlete. He really drives the ball, plays above the rim. You got Dyson, who started pretty much every game, and then he's really high on his JUCO kid, the 6'5" wing. So very good test for us Saturday afternoon.
Is there one aspect of the game for the first game of the season that you're going to be looking forward, especially for this team, maybe the defense or how many points the offense puts up, or is there one certain section you're going to be looking forward to?
No, we just want to play well. You got to try to put it all together. I think we have a lot of weapons on the offensive end. We just need them all to be clicking at the same time. The thing I like about this team, and I've said from day one, is they play together. They share the ball, and they'll turn down a good shot for a great shot. And if we can continue to do that, I think we'll have the ability to score some points.
Will we see Justin play a little bit more minutes than George, like in Pikeville, or will it be more me?
Your guess is as good as mine. It depends. It's with everyone how they're producing on that particular night. The other night, I just thought TJ and Trincy were at another level. They played terrific, and if they play like that, they're going to play a lot of minutes. And there's only 200 total minutes to go around, so we'll see. I thought both of them had their moments the other night, and we can play them together as well.
You feel like you got a pretty unselfish bunch just based on the system. You're talking about, I guess, seeing how minutes kind of get dictated by the flow of the game. You get a pretty good feel that these are guys that are pretty good at going along with that.
They don't have any choice with that. I mean, it's either do it or move along. It's the thing about everybody wants to play. As a coach, you want everyone to want to play. Perfect example, I guess. I've got two of them. Alex Rostoff, his freshman year, I don't think he played at all his first 6 or 7 games, and by the end of the year he was starting. Kevin Kaspar went through a spell last year where he wasn't playing, and on 2 different occasions he didn't play, and when I left the arena that evening, he was in the practice facility working out, and I knew when he got his opportunity he'd be ready, and he did, and unfortunately we lost him to an injury right after that. But every one of these guys will have an opportunity at some point this year if they continue to work, and it's what they do with that opportunity. It's up to them.
Do you think we're going to see the same amount of assist numbers in this game as we did in Pikeville, or are we going to see a little bit of a drop in that? Where is it going?
I hope more. I think we share the ball. A lot of it has to do with shots going down. You can make a great pass and a shot not go down. Your assist numbers don't look as good, but the main thing is that you're in the flow. You're turning down good shots, and for example, if Chris is open, he's turning down a open 3 to get Georgia 3. It's probably not a great pass, but that's the thing. These guys have been together now, and our new guys have been with them all summer. I think they're comfortable with each other, and where guys want the basketball.
Is there a benefit to playing a team like Austin that might be a little bit tougher to challenge than the standard opening night?
I don't know. Obviously, if you look at most teams' schedules, their opening game's one that they feel pretty confident they're going to win. Our schedule just didn't work out that way. We just don't have many of those games on our schedule. I think it's a very challenging schedule. I was talking to one of my closest friends in the business just a few minutes ago, and he said, I don't think there's anyone in your league that would want your schedule. I think he's right. But at the same time, I think our kids are looking forward to it. And, not only our non-conference schedule, but when you're moving into a new league and there are challenges that go along with that, it's going to be interesting. But I do like this group, and if they continue to work, I think, we'll take our chances.
The 3 signees locked yesterday. Read your comments on them, but as a group, how about the talent you're bringing in there in the backcourt?
Love that group. I mean, our guys did a terrific job in the recruitment of those young men, and they're terrific players, and they're just good student athletes. I'll start with Chris McNeil, kid that we identified early. You go back to Justin Johnson. We had some time to spend and recruit him. We haven't had one on the hill like him since I've been here. He's explosive, really does a good job distributing the basketball, but he can also score. But he is a true point guard that can break people down. And Marlon Hunter led the EYBL in steals this summer, and they've had one exhibition and one regular season game. The exhibition against arguably the best team in Memphis, and right now he's averaging 41.5 points a game. He's known for his defense, but he can score it as well. And then Fred, just known Fred now for some time, and identified him when he was still in high school. He's as good a player as there is in junior college basketball. When it comes to scoring the basketball, there's none better. And he'll have some games this year, I'm sure, where he'll go out and get 50. He knows how to score. And I know when Coach Cunningham was here, he went to watch him one night, and he called me at halftime, and he said, "Coach, this is the best scoring guard I've seen since Monte Ellis." And I know I'm throwing a lot of praise on this young man, but he's talented. And we knew losing Kevin, Trincy, and TJ that we got some really good guys that'll be back, but we need some help with those guys departing. And I think we were able to do that yesterday.
That answered the question I was going to ask you, but when you look at guys that came in here like Courtney Lee or Jeremy Evans, guys that maybe weren't the most highly touted recruits, weren't maybe at the top of everyone's board coming in, and eventually they worked hard, and now they're playing in the league. Are there any guys in this group that maybe one day people could see that have that talent that could really go on and play professionally somewhere?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Fred. We beat out some really good people on him, and he's just gifted. I mean, when he takes the ball to the basket, he scores it in traffic, and bodies just bounce off of him. And he's got some areas that he needs to improve upon, like every college basketball player. But the thing he does, he loves to be in the gym. He loves to work, and because of that, he will continue to get better. So he's a guy that might be able to play some point guard at the next level. The way as explosive as he is. So, and then Marlon, if he continues to, I think they all do, and I think I want all those guys to have that dream and to work every day to make it happen. Even back to my Kentucky Wesleyan, Oklahoma City days, we had a ton of guys playing professionally. Still have guys that are still playing and making money, and as long as you can play and your body's healthy, I think they'd like to do that. We want all these guys to come in here with that as a possibility, and it's our job to try to help make it a reality.
Talked to Fred yesterday. He seemed to take a lot of pride in getting his grades in order and kind of turning that stuff around. You know him a long time. I know it's been a long time for him. You kind of just sense a lot of maturation in him. You kind of talk about that.
I talked to those guys. Jared Fay is head coach, and Brock the assistant, and I've known Jared, 25 years, I guess, and talked about how much of a leader he's become, and just doing everything right, not only on the court but off the court, in the classroom. And he's a kid that he's been given an opportunity, and he's making the most of it. And you see kids every day that are given opportunities and they don't make the most of it. I know he's very conscientious of doing well, and we intend to provide him every opportunity to be successful here on the court, off the court, in the classroom, and I think he will. I think he's got a chance to be special, and I think when he leaves the Hill, he'll be one of those guys that they continue to talk about years later. Again, I was on the road recruiting when it transpired, but we were basically in a fact gathering stage, and I think I'm pretty comfortable with the situation, what happened. Obviously, he wasn't arrested or anything like that, so, just got to make good decisions, and, I'll leave it at that.
Anything else today?
All right, guys, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.